Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, a lot of people will message me and say, Don, please book me this cabin on this ship under this sail. And I want to, but it's not always as easy as that. So here's what I mean by that. A lot of people want a particular cabin and you know where you want to be on the ship, and that's great. You want a balcony cabin, you want it to be mid-forward, something along those lines. Great. But when you say book it under this sail, that's not always possible. And the reason is that there are different categories even for balconies on a cruise ship. Of course, you have the obstructed balconies, but then you have, for instance, say on Princess Cruise Lines, if you wanted a balcony, you have a choice between a BA, a BB, a BC, a BD, and a BE category. 5 different categories of balcony cabins before you get into the mini suites, and the suites are down below to obstructed balconies or interior. And just because you say, I want that cabin under this sail, well, sometimes the BA category is not an option for that particular sail. And here, I'll give you an example of this going forward. Here is a cruise that I was hoping to take on the Sky Princess. I wanted to take a transatlantic because I wanted to visit Norway again and head into maybe France or Germany. So this looked like a great one. The brand new ship. I love the shows that were on board. I thought I'd give it another whirl and do a transatlantic on it. And if you take a look, here is the best sail ever. You'll see they have the best price there, and then they have the best sail ever. But the choices for the balcony, when you click on it, there's no balconies to choose from. Now, if I go over to the interior, there's my interior, and I have some obstructed balconies I can choose from because it's offered under the sail. Then if I go over to the mini suite category, I can click on the mini suites, and look, there's all my choices. I can see mini suites on there. But when I go back and check out the balconies again, even though the button is lit up and I can click it, there's no choices for that category. So there's no, sometimes when they offer these sales, they'll say, okay, out of 40 BB cabins, we'll put 20 of them available for the sale, and then that's it. So once those 20 are gone, you cannot get the best sale ever for those cabins. There are often restrictions on the amount that each category is able to sell. So keep that in mind when you're trying to do something. That's why I always say the sooner you book, the better it is. And just like when I announced my group cruise, that's the reason I brought out the group cruise earlier than I wanted to, is because we want to get those sale prices. We also want to get the best cabin choices. And so the sooner you book those, the better off you are, and that way you can get the category you want at the sale that you want. Even when I refare prices, not all the cabins can be refared. In fact, sometimes they'll say, oh look, there's a sale. Yeah, there is, but when you go in, that sale, the base price of the cabin has gone up in price compared to when we originally booked it. So just because that sale looks really good, you're actually losing money when you try and refare into it. Not always, but quite often. So you have to keep those things in mind. Don't automatically expect that every single cabin on the ship you're looking at will be covered under those sales, because there's often limitations on those sales in different categories on those cabins. I hope I was kind of clear on that. I just wanted to, that's one of those reasons last minute sales are pretty much great as long as you're willing to go anywhere on the ship. But if you're trying to get a cabin in a particular area that you like or that you're comfortable with or near friends, then you absolutely want to make sure that you book as soon as possible. Well, I hope you appreciate this update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.